Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is the scooter which started it all, the Bajaj Chetak. You know what, I've already vlogged on that, but today we are going to be talking about the Honda Activa 6G and what is happening. Is it the end of the world? Dhanil, you're not in the view, the camera is super wide, no one can see you. Anyway, is it the end of the world? Because the Activa has now got a telescopic fork. Yeah, actually telescopic forks at the front. Well, that's shocking, but you know, power has also declined. Things have changed dramatically because it's also got an engine kill switch. What's happening? Anyways, let's start this vlog. This is the Honda Activa 6G and from the front it looks awfully similar to the 5G model. Somehow they made some changes here. So you can see this, that is kind of the only change somehow, and minor changes here and there, but it gets an LED light and of course it looks as much as an Activa should, rather it looks as much like an Activa should. That made the same thing. Anyways, what I was trying to frame, I also don't understand. Anyways, this is the front wheel which now gets telescopic forks. Yeah, telescopic forks at the front, 12-inch tire as well. Wow, what's happening? Anyways, the scooter has become longer, in the sense the wheelbase is longer, the seat height has also increased, footboard area has also increased, it's more accommodating right now. Meanwhile, the exhaust has also been revised a bit. The rear tire size happens to be a 10-inch and there is no disc brake on offer here. Meanwhile, this whole design has been changed. Yeah, it's more in line with the 125 somehow. It says Activa 6G. My phone is still stuck on 4G. Honda has gone to 6G. It says BS6. 6G for 6, BS6. Well, that kind of worked for them somehow. So the design at the rear has become a little bit more bulky and bigger, and it gets an external fuel filler lid as well. Grab rail is nice to hold on to. There's a hook here, and this mechanism seems to have come from the Honda Activa 125. So yes, in order to open the seat, well, you just press this button and there the seat has already opened. But you know, in spite of getting more space to play around with, the under seat area is the same as before, which happens to be 18 liters. It will not fit a full-sized helmet. They could have leveraged all this, but I think the tank is placed there. So we just open the tank as well. There the fuel filler lid opens. We'll just show it to you once again. So here we go. This is the fuel filler lid. You press a button and there it opens. A lot more convenient now. You don't have to open the seat every time you go to fill fuel in this scooter. So all these goodies Honda has given, obviously they'll take something away from our side, but before that let's show you the scooter from the side as well. There you see, unmistakably an Activa, and it has a sticker here which says enhanced smart power. Now that sticker actually does not increase the power because the power and torque of the scooter has gone down, because now it complies with BS6 emission norms. So on the main stand right now, this is the pillion foot peg which has to be retracted. The pillion, whoever sat on the scooter has really dirty shoes, has gone off-road somehow. Anyways, let's sit astride the scooter and let me tell you, it feels nice because of the seat height being better, but because they've given us an engine kill switch on an Activa, that's insane. Okay, to start the scooter, it's easy press this button and yeah, actually you have to put this on ignition, Faisal. Yeah, now you start the scooter and there it's turned on. It's super smooth and refined. This is obviously the pass light switch. This is for the indicators. This is the horn button. Grab rails feel nice. So not grab rails, these are hand grips. Actually, hand grips feel nice. And on the scooter, you know what they've done is they have actually removed the digital aspect from the cluster. So cost cutting. This is an all analog unit. You get a speedometer marked till 105 kilometers per hour. There's an odometer. Scooter has done 55 kilometers, which Dhanil did all off in the morning. And this is the fuel meter. It says PGM FI fuel injection. Okay, hazard light switch is. Where is the hazard lights? There are no hazard lights in this scooter. It's a Honda, it doesn't get any hazard. But these are telling you the indicators are on and they're separate. High beam, this is for the engine warning. But that's about it. Very simple, very basic, yet very functional and frugal as well. Mirrors are also shaped in a weird way for the aesthetic appeal, but give you a decent view of what's around. Obviously, it gets a handbrake so that you know the scooter does not roll over when you go on a slope and park it. So as I see it, the Activa has become what it should have become in the 3G itself, but Honda took another 3Gs to reach there and more. Now here you see, the light doesn't seem that powerful somehow. Anyways, the important question is, how is it to ride? So well, let's get riding right away.
Alright, and off we go. Let me tell you straight away, the engine has become even more smoother and refined, and Honda is really showing its advantage of smoother engines with its scooters and motorcycles, because with BS6 update, people will still come from the other way. Anyways, that was the Jupiter, the competitor of the Activa, and the motor is super smooth. There's no starter noise either, but power and torque has reduced. This 110cc motor now uses fuel injection, which is the reason for the smoothness. It complies with BS6 emission norms, and the power is down from 8 to 7.7. Meanwhile, the torque has gone down by 9 to 8.8. So yes, that can be felt as well, but the motor is super smooth. It's quite refined, it's punchy as well, lower down, but mid-range is really very sweet. In fact, from 40 to 70 kilometers per hour, it pulls nice and strong indeed. In fact, it goes from 40 to 70 in a jiffy, but it has no top end. This is actually the top speed of the scooter. It will not go above 83.5 kilometers per hour. Well, that's about it. That's the top speed. Now, because of the increase in the wheelbase, increase in the footboard area as well, and the increase in seat height, I feel so much more comfortable being obnoxiously tall. I've always had a problem sitting on scooters, but the Activa feels slightly better now, although I have to sit in the pillion, or rather on the pillion seat somehow. So as you see, the performance is always been the forte of the Activa. With BS6 update, the fuel economy is also improved. It should return around 40 to 42 kilometers per liter without any issue whatsoever. So the scooter is now smoother. But what about the suspension? Telescopic forks play a big role here indeed, but braking performance could have been better. The brakes are not that inspiring somehow, and there's no option of a disc either. No option at all of a disc brake on the Activa, which is again disappointing. But it does tend to lock up if you apply hard brakes. However, braking performance is decent, not so good for emergency brakes. Now it obviously gets CBS with equalizer. Equalizer is basically the feel on both the levers will be better now, and off we go. Motor is nice and smooth. And what I was saying really, what I'm not understanding is why they did not give it a front disc, at least as an option. That should have been offered for sure. Now it's easy to flick the scooter left and right, but the lightness is there because I actually reduced the weight by 1 kg. Yeah, just 1 kg. It's a weight reduction, and their stopping power is there, but not really confidence inspiring. Braking could have been better. So the handling of the scooter is actually now improved. The front telescopic forks are a thing which all of us have been waiting for. Handling is so much better now somehow. Yeah, it's more confidence inspiring, and the front suspension also behaves really nicely on the scooter. So the ride quality is also improved. Unfortunately, the rear suspension is the same as before, which means it is a bit bouncy. I mean, it gives you that kickback which is not that comfortable, but it gets 3-way adjustability as well. Right now I'm kind of finding it on the stiffer side and too bouncy as such. Meanwhile, on the gas, I realize the bigger wheel also plays a big role in terms of improving the ride quality. This should have come long back, but Honda has taken the opportunity of BS6 price increase to increase the price further. The price increase is around 8,000 rupees. That's a lot of money for an entry-level 110cc scooter, but the popularity of the Activa is such that nobody really cares. They're still going to buy an Activa. In fact, to put it into perspective, there are two variants on offer. The standard variant is priced at 79,500 rupees, 79,500 rupees, and that scooter gets a halogen light at the front. The deluxe variant gets LEDs, LED headlight. That's the only difference. 1,500 rupees more, 81,000 rupees on road. That's about it. Well, it's a pricey scooter, but then every other scooter is also getting pricier, but it's very smooth, reliable, and definitely frugal as well. That is the reason why the Activa is popular. Now finally it has got what it deserved, or rather what it needed is a good suspension at the front along with a bigger tire as well, and the fuel injection is such a smoothness. In fact, smoother than even before. Rather, it was already very smooth. Now it's become even smoother, which is unbelievable, the level of smoothness from the scooter. Nice. Brakes, I expected a lot more. Somehow it doesn't deliver on that front, but I believe Honda will offer a front disc as an option later. Right now we just have to contend with what we have. Meanwhile, it's easy to pilot this scooter. Weight has gone down by 1 kg. 1 kg is actually meager as such, but still it's easy to pilot this scooter. In the city you can easily maneuver it as well, and in the mid-range it pulls nicely. In the top end it makes a lot of noise, and then it tops out so fast that you realize that this is not a scooter for the highway. But then they have the 125cc Activa as well. In fact, Honda has taken a lot from the 125cc Activa too, which begs the question, ground clearance is also fine. I can stand up and just go somehow. Yep, nice. Now the good news is that high speed stability is absolutely phenomenal, because it doesn't do high speed at all. Top speed is 85 kilometers per hour. That by no means is high speed. High speed stability is a non-issue, and now you don't hesitate to go over bad bounce because the front handles it. Rear could have been better, but I believe Honda is going one step at a time. After all, they have to launch the 7G next year, 8G next year, and then continue the saga of various other scooters on the same platform as such. Now they have the DO, they have aviators gone also. I don't know, I don't care, because neither do customers. All they want is the Activa, and the Activa finally lives up to the hype. So guys, this is my vlog of the Honda Activa 6G, 6 for BS6 or 6 for I don't know what, because they keep saying 5G, 6G, 7G. It's the 6th generation of the Activa, India's top selling scooter. In fact, sometimes also India's top selling two-wheeler. it's just become better. Finally an Activa I can recommend, but still we'll have to find out what TVS is up to with its 110cc scooter offering. This guy goes everywhere, and so does this. Having Monster Energy in the front gives him additional oomph. So if you like this vlog, you know what you have to do. Give it a thumbs up, that's a like button, and also, oh my god, that's a Fortuner, that's so cool. And also subscribe to the channel. Here is the Honda guy. What's up, dude? What are you doing? I finished the vlog so fast, there's nothing much to talk about. What to do? So I thought we'll do some time pass. So 10 minute हो जाएंगे, monetize कर देंगे, 2 ऐड डाल देंगे वीडियो में. क्या बोलते हो? हो गया, चलो ठीक है, बंद करो.